In the last video, we saw how the registration assistant works for health-related reviews through Prospero. But what if you're not in the health field? In education, for example, engineering, law, business, architecture. Prospero doesn't accept these disciplines. And this is where OSF comes in, Open Science Framework, a platform that accepts registration from all disciplines, not just health. The process is similar to what we did for Prospero, just a different platform. And there are a few small differences that we'll see along the way.
And the same reminder applies here. The full protocol and search strategy are not documents that end at registration. These two documents will be used in nearly every phase after this, all the way to manuscript generation.
This is srosf.online. The requirements are almost the same. Title, team members, institutional affiliation. One addition though, it asks you to know your review type. Systematic review, scoping review, meta-analysis. Which one? Notice the info box, an open science platform for registering systematic reviews across all disciplines: psychology, education, economics, law, engineering. Everything can go here. That's the main difference from Prospero. Prospero is specifically for health-related fields. OSF accepts everything. Tick the checkbox. Same as before, the documents generated are drafts. You need to review them before submitting. Next step, we'll fill in our review details. Enter the title. This time, our example uses a topic in the education field. Title is in, review type, systematic review, and now primary discipline. See that drop-down? There's architecture, arts and humanities, business, education, engineering, and many more. This is something Prospero doesn't have. Prospero doesn't need you to declare a discipline because everything there is health. OSF covers multiple fields, so it needs this information. Step 3. Enter your review team. Minimum 2 members, same as Prospero, but here's one difference. Prospero uses the term guarantor. OSF uses administrator. The function is the same, the person responsible for ensuring the review gets completed. Fill in the details: name, institutional email, institution, country. Tick Bibliographic Contributor if you want this person's name to appear in the citation. For permissions, select Read plus Write. If this person leads the review, tick This person is the administrator. Add a second team member using the Add Another Team Member button at the bottom. Step 4. The system has generated a prompt. Notice at the bottom of the prompt, all our details are embedded, everything in JSON format. And here's something nice. The timeline has been auto-calculated. Start date, 7 days from today. End date, 6 months from start. You don't need to figure out the timeline. The system has already determined it. Copy the prompt. Step 5. Generate protocol and search strategy. See the yellow warning? Same as Prospero. Continue in the same chat. Don't open a new one. This prompt generates two documents at once: a full protocol that follows discipline-appropriate guidelines and a complete search strategy. Notice one thing here. For Prospero, the full protocol complied with PRISMA. For OSF, it follows discipline-appropriate guidelines. Because OSF covers multiple fields, the protocol format is more flexible but still comprehensive. Go back to the same AI chatbot. Paste the second prompt. Consistency across all three documents is critical. Title, research questions, eligibility criteria, everything must match. If there's a mismatch, the reviewer will notice. Two documents are ready, full protocol and search strategy, both fully aligned with the OSF registration guidelines from earlier. Download both. Three documents total now: OSF registration guidelines, full protocol, search strategy, all consistent, all from one single context.
Now we take these documents to osf.io. If you don't have an account yet, sign up first. After logging in, go to My OSF and click My Registrations. If this is your first time, the page is empty. Click on Add a Registration. 2 questions. Step 1. Do you have an existing OSF project? Select No. Step 2. What type of registration? Select Generalized Systematic Review Registration from the drop-down. Click Create Draft.
This part is straightforward but the most time-consuming. We open the OSF Registration Guidelines document on one side and OSF on the other. See the split view, Word document on the left, OSF form on the right. Every field in OSF has matching content in our document. Title, copy and paste. Description, copy and paste. This document is 45 pages, comprehensive. Every field that OSF asks for has an answer in the Registration Guidelines document. You don't need to think from scratch. And in the Upload File section, see, we upload the two documents, Search Strategy and Full Protocol, put them right in. This is what separates a credible registration from one that just fills in a form. We're not only completing the form, we're attaching the full protocol and search strategy as well. When a reviewer or editor sees this, they know you're serious. The copy and paste part is repetitive. The key point is that every field already has its answer in the registration guidelines document. When all fields are complete, press Register. A dialog appears. Almost done. Two options: make the registration public immediately or enter the registration into embargo. If your journal requires blind peer review, choose embargo. Otherwise, choose public immediately. One important reminder: registrations cannot be deleted, but they can be withdrawn, so make sure all the content is correct before you submit. Done! The registration has been submitted and is archiving. See, our title is there. Contributors are listed. The description is complete following the framework we set.
Registration type, Generalized Systematic Review Registration. This is a public record now. Anyone can see that we registered this systematic review on that date. There's a timestamp. This is proof that you planned before you executed. Both registrations are now complete. PROSPERO for health, OSF for non-health. The outcome is the same. 3 documents that matter: registration guidelines as reference, full protocol, the main guiding document that stays with you all the way to manuscript generation, and search strategy, with search strings for every database. And most importantly, we've registered. Our topic is on record. If someone else wants to do the same topic, they'll check and see that we've already registered. Now we have search strings, but those search strings may not be optimal yet. They might be too broad, too narrow, or have syntax errors. We haven't tested them. Next, we'll take the search strategy documents to the search string optimizer. We'll test the search strings in Scopus, see how many records they return, and if needed, optimize until we get a reasonable number. See you in the next video.